Hi, it's Marsh from the Health and Wellbeing with Marsh channel. In the last video we looked at vascular dementia in the first part, and we looked at what it is and some of the symptoms. In this one I would like to address the risk and the preventions, what it is that we can do. So we identified that in the main that the dementia is brought upon the inefficiency of the blood vessels with in the brain flowing around efficiently, so the oxygen and the nutrients aren't circulating well enough, and if you wish it can be brought on by old age, the wear and tear as such. So let's look at, if you wish, some of the risk. High blood pressure. When your blood pressure is too high, puts extra stress everywhere in your body, and including the blood vessels into your brain. It will then increase the chance of having a stroke and or developing the dementia. Diabetes. The higher glucose levels, they can damage the blood vessels throughout your body, and again it just risks the chance of having a stroke and increases the vascular dementia. Some of these things I'm going to say are going to be no surprises. Smoking affects your blood vessels in every part of your body, and if you can, stop, and if it is that you can't, try and cut it down. Maybe look at some of the healthy options of trying to improve the blood flow. But smoking will affect every blood cell or every blood vessel in the body. And then you've got atrial fibrillation. I talked about that in a video on its own, and if you wish, it's the heart fluttering. It's not beating or firing up as it should do, and it can lead to blood clots. And again, these clots can break off and sometimes get into the brain and affect the flow completely. Basically it's improving on many things it is that we can do. The issues on the whole tend to start around about the age of 65 and substantially increase up until around the age of 90. If you have a history of heart attacks, strokes or mini strokes, that's going to increase the risk of developing vascular dementia. I'm not saying it's going to be with everyone, because it won't be, but it just increases the risk. The brain damage sometimes, and I did mention the last video, sometimes you can have a number of mini strokes and you don't even know you've had them. And hopefully the family will pick up on certain issues. And again, there are things that the doctor can do to identify if it is that you've got this. And not always a bad idea, is it, to keep on top of your blood pressure and your blood sugars, especially as you get older. Even if you're firing on all cylinders, it's worthwhile a couple of times a year popping along, making sure everything's fine. But again, maybe your family, if they pick up on those some of the symptoms, physical, visible symptoms we mentioned, there are certain tests they can do and maybe slow down the deterioration for sure. Another thing, the cholesterol, which can build up within these blood vessels. Sometimes you can develop a kind of plaque. And again, that will increase the chances of getting the dementia. So the idea is, and very much easier said than done, is treat it like you would do a fine watch movement. Got to keep ticking and ticking right, and you are that fine watch. You don't need things like the plaque building up and the high cholesterol, that's just going to obstruct the flow. Preventions. Now, I'm not going to surprise you. I'm going to hit you with the same old basic stuff. It's helped greatly if you can keep your heart healthy, yeah, and your blood healthy, yeah, and your blood pressure down. How do we do that? Some exercises, or simple exercises, and if it is that you do nothing, any exercise, even if it's a good walk, it doesn't have to be industrious, something a bit sedentary nature. Anything that you do more than it is that you're doing now is greater than zero, as I always say. Maintain as best you can the healthy blood pressure, and one's got to be aware, like I said in the last video, you can start developing the Alzheimer's, which runs hand in hand many times with the vascular. Your diabetes, the sooner that's identified, great, we can catch it at a type 2 stage and it's irreversible, yeah, reversible, and you know, you can your doctor can help you out on that. But a lot of it comes down to the basic stuff, yeah, some exercise, eating well, eating healthy. Coming to the bad one now, smoking. Quit smoking. That does, as I said earlier, damage your blood vessels, every part of your body. Keep everything in check. Eat healthily, yeah, and keep that bit of exercise going. And really from that, yeah, all I can say is it is a terrible thing, a terrible condition to get. And yeah, sometimes it can be very laborious, not just for yourself, but that the family. I say I've known someone had it for around 5 years. And, you know, when people stop to, or can't eat anymore and drink, swallow, you know, not good, not good. So take care in these bad times. And I'm speaking from a lockdown Berlin, and I hope you have a good evening. Thank you very much. Oh, fight the fight, and please subscribe. Bye for now.